Okay, now we are going to discuss what prime numbers are and recall the fact of prime factorization. Now first, let's remember the definition of prime numbers. Numbers that can only be divided by 1 and itself are called as prime numbers. Well, every number can be divided by 1 and itself, but only prime numbers can be divided by only 1 and itself. This is very important. For example, is 9 a prime number? No, because yes, 9 is divisible by 1. When you divide 9 by 1, you get 9. When you divide 9 by 9 itself, you get 1. So 1 and itself divides 9, but also 3 divides 9. 9 divided by 3 is 3, so 9 is not a prime number. So, which numbers are prime numbers? Okay, let's go on with this example. Now we are going to find the prime numbers up to 30. Now let's have the numbers from 1 to 30. Okay, let's start. Now 1 is not a prime number because it is in the definition of prime numbers. Now 2 is a prime number because it is divisible by 1 and itself only. 3, well, okay, before going through 3, we can say that 4, 6, 8, all the multiples of 2, meaning all the even numbers can be cancelled because they are divisible by 2, so they are not prime numbers. Now, let's go with 3. 3 is a prime number because it is divisible by 1 in the definition. It is not divisible by 2 and it's divisible by 3 itself. So yes, it's a prime number. But this means multiples of 3 are not prime, meaning 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27 and 30. So 5 is prime, 7 is prime. Now let's check these out. The multiples of 5 are 10, 15, 20, 25 and 30. It goes on like that. Multiples of 7 are 14, 21, 28, all marked up. Then we have 11. Multiples of 11 are 22, 33 and so on. 13, you see 17, 19, 23, 29. These are all prime numbers. We generally will use the first 5 prime numbers. Sometimes we use 17, 13 and much bigger numbers, but generally the first 5 numbers which are marked in here. So now we know that 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19 are all prime numbers. So, prime factorization is strongly related to prime numbers, because if we have an example like this, we should see that factorize mean find the prime factors of the numbers. So, I'm going to solve 12 first. So 12, we are going to factorize this number as follows. Now, 12 is, say, 3 times 4. Now, 3 is prime. What is 4? It is not prime. It is divisible by 2. So I will break 4 into prime factors. So 3 times 2 times 2. In the second one, we have 30. So 30 will be, okay, 6 times 5. 5 is prime, 6 is not. It is divisible by 2 and 3. So we'll write 6 as 2 times 3 and times 5. So this is the prime factorization of these two numbers. We use prime factorization in finding the greatest common factor and taking into common factor parentheses, which we are going to see in the next chapter. So please now factorize the other numbers and show me your factorization.